Hello, everyone. My name is Kevin Sanchez, and we're Group 22. My team members are,
Abel Yera.
And Ethan Shim.
and we're going to be presenting our final project for the database management class. In here, we base our project based on a student professor program or web page. It's going to be more like a university database or university or school program to store the student professor information. We make the program connected to our database, which is going to contain more than one table, not only a professor and a student one. We also have one for the courses with the departments, and also we have if I'm not mistaken, we also have the student address that is going to be an extension from the student table. And with all of these tables, we were able to make a connection to our program, which we're going to show you now. So first thing, once we start running our program, the first that is gonna pop up is gonna be the sign in or login screen. In here, since we make the connection with the database, we will be able to get the login information like the email and then the password of the user. In this case, we're gonna test this with these credentials, but we're gonna try to log in now. But as you see, we check if the categories are selected since our website or program has like two phases, one for the student portal and one for the professor portal. And as we check, we didn't select it, and that's why it shows the error. But now that we have it selected, we're gonna give it another try, but it's also checking if the password is correct. So as you can check here in this first page, we implement multiple check-ins just to make sure that the information provided is correct. And once it is, it's gonna allow the, the user to log in. But we would also like to show another feature on this first page. It's gonna be the sign up. And as you can check here, once you enter that first part and you hit sign up, it's gonna ask for more information regarding the professor in this case. You just need to complete this and fill out all the information that it's gonna be requiring. So once we type everything and everything is filled, we hit submit. And if we check in the database, in that table, it's gonna be showing the new account, the new professor was added. So after that feature, I think we'll be ready to go now and log into the professor portal so that my partner can show and explains what's gonna be their next feature.
Okay, perfect. So now we're in the professor portal. As you can see, he has multiple options. He can see his courses, the courses he's actually teaching. We didn't want to go very broad, so we only assign one course to each professor. So in this case, Daniel is teaching chemistry. And then he can see his own info, which is just his first name and the last name and email. And then he has another option, which is more like in real world. He can change the student's GPA. So when he clicks here, you see, since there's only one student per each professor, as there is only one course, this student he has, Fermin Anderson, has currently a GPA of 3.50, but he can change that. He can put, let's say, 3.8 according to the grades he has. Okay, we click OK, and then it shows you an information message, updated. And if we go check in the database, the student table, we can see that Anderson has now a 3.8 GPA. In case you, well, yeah, it has a 3.8 GPA. It changed it. And then the last option is just logging out. Yeah, it goes back to the login page. Now, we'll try to log in as a student, so you can see the student portal, and we'll choose, let's say, Emily, student. Boom, there you go.
Yeah.
So when you, so now we're in the student portal. So students can, they can click my GPA and it'll show them the current GPA that they have in the course. They can also click my classes to see which courses they're enrolled with. For now, each student is only enrolled in one course for simplicity. And if the student wants to drop this course, they can click the drop course button and it'll tell them successfully drop course. And if they refresh it on the browser, it'll be empty and in the server as well. Perfect. And then if you go back to the, you can click on enroll to enroll into a course. And then they click enroll, and then it would add it to the course. They would enroll, and then it would also reflect this change on the server. And then the last thing that the student can do is also display their information, which shows their first name, last name, student ID, and their student email. And then they can log out whenever they want.
And basically, that will be it for our final project presentation. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. We all learned a lot. This was a really good experience, and we hope to implement all that we learned in the future. Thank you all, and hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you.